Oh, hey, hey, you, you almost ran in me. What are you doing on this beach? It's very, very late. You, you shouldn't be walking by yourself on a beach like that. Me, I'm, I'm looking for something. I, I lost it, and I'm just walking around trying to find it. I don't know where it is. It's very important. Well, I guess we could walk together, try to find my treasure. If you feel up to it, of course. It's very dangerous to be by yourself at night like that. Alright then, let's walk. Do you, like walking on the beach at night? The beach is a very colorful place at night. The moon shining on the sea, it brings out all sorts of beautiful colors that you just can't see in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on when you're laying down in the sand. I love coming to the beach. It's such a beautiful place. I wish people would stop throwing all this garbage around. It's a waste, you know, to just ruin something so beautiful by polluting it. You are here, you are sitting down in the sand, you're enjoying it like everyone else. Why do you have to be so selfish and just ruin it, you know? In my case, I lost a little pouch made out of leather. If you see it, please tell me. It is very, very important to me. Inside of it, there are my glasses, and I need them to read. And if I don't find it, I'm gonna be unable to read anything for all of the duration that I will be here. And I really like reading while on the beach. The sand, the sun, the breeze, all of that together, it really stimulates my imagination. It makes it easier to enjoy the book. I know that people come here to play around in the sand, run in the water, but I just like a good book. I know it's weird. No need to say anything about it. I just want my glasses back. Thank you for helping me look for them. Do you like art? When I say art, I mean literature, paintings, anything like that. Anything can be art, but you know what I mean. Personally, I really like books. I've always liked books ever since I was a kid. Everyone always found it weird. Everyone always judged me for it, but I don't know. It's nice to just sit down and enjoy a world that is so much more interesting than the real world. The real world is so open, so many possibilities, but nothing seems to ever happen in it. It always seems to be so big and empty, even though I know that it isn't. There's so much, yet there's nothing. In a book, it's a much smaller world, one where you can get lost, live adventures, or even live a life you wish you were living. That's why I love art personally. I always saw it as the artist's perfect world that he offers to us to explore. I wish my world was that perfect. I tried to write a few books, but it's way too complicated for me. Maybe you could write one about walking on the beach at night, not worrying about how dangerous everything is. I think living your life without worrying is a privilege that you should enjoy. There's so much to worry about in this world. Taking one day off to not worry, that's something we should all do. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about losing my glasses. Maybe I should try to live in the real world. Maybe this is the time where a real story happens. Who knows? It is also strange. I have to say that walking around in the sand like this, at night, the moonlight shining down on us, this is a very romantic situation, isn't it? I'm not too big on romance personally, but I can appreciate it. I'm not saying that we have to be romantic between each other. I'm just stating the fact. I don't believe anyone would want to be romantic with me, in all honesty. Let's try to find those glasses. I have to say that between the moon and the sun, I think the moon is the most enjoyable. It casts this blue light that just illuminates everything without blinding you. The sun hits and it burns your skin. It's really warm. But the moon shows you everything without burning your eyes. I like the moon. I like being awake at night. I wish I had a job that would keep me awake at night, so I could sleep during the day. The dream, really. Maybe a job relating to books would be awesome. I could read books all day and look up at the moon shining so bright. I'm sorry for talking your ear off. I don't think we're gonna find my glasses. I think they're lost. The waves probably took them out to sea. I guess that's no more books for me. I I really don't know how I could have been so stupid and just leave without them. I Sorry for dragging you along. I feel like you were meditating and I just kind of interrupted. The truth is, I felt a little bit lonely by myself and I don't know. I'm sorry for lying to you. I should have been more. I should have been honest. I was scared of you judging me on the fact that I was looking for my glasses. It's probably stupid, but everyone's so mean. Sometimes it feels like everyone just has a permit to be rude about everything, and you're just supposed to not show emotions. Not that I show many emotions. A lot of people tell me that I don't show a lot of emotions. That I have a pretty deadpan voice. I don't mean to be creepy and not show emotions. I wish I was normal, but I'm not, and I'm just trying to be, and people don't let me. I doubt that you can understand, since you seem like a really cool person, and I just feel bad for lying to you. It is still dangerous, but this is a deserted beach. The most dangerous person here is me, and I'm really not dangerous at all. I wish I was more like you. I wish that I didn't worry so much. And I wish that now that I lost my glasses, that I could see the good in it. Maybe I will live an adventure, but I doubt it. Nothing really interesting ever happens to me. There's never a vampire or a werewolf. There's never someone that listens to me, that talks to me. It's always just me. The proof is that I've just met you and I'm probably really annoying you right now. I wish I was normal. I'm sorry. You you can go now. I won't bother you anymore. I just wanna sit here for now. You're not leaving? Do you want to stay with me or something? You know, there's not a lot of interesting stuff that's gonna happen if you stay here. But if you want to, I would not mind you staying here. I feel like books are not as interesting as what you can see in real life, since in a book you have all those writings, you have all this stuff that is there because it needs to be quote unquote realistic. But in real life, you can have the most unrealistic thing ever happen, and, well, it's real life, so you have to believe that it happened. Like us meeting. If this was in a book, I would say that it's unrealistic, that it's stupid. But it actually happened, so maybe the real world is more interesting. You seem like a really cool person. Not everyone would take the time to sit down and listen to me, and I just want to say that never mind, it's stupid. Do you like arts? Any favorite paintings? Personally, I really like realism paintings. The story behind realism paintings is that, well, back then it was very, very popular to have a painting with a lot of hidden meaning in it. You would have a woman that would symbolize freedom, you would have a man that symbolized courage, etc., etc. But then painters got really, really tired of painting things like that. So instead, they painted anything. They painted a person picking up something, they painted a woman making some butter. Just day-to-day activities that they just made. They painted them because they found it beautiful, because it was their vision of the perfect world. And those are my favorite. For all its flaws, the real world is the most interesting world of them all. There's no hidden meaning. There's no one person that knows it all. No. There's just us walking around, discovering everything, thinking about the world that way. It makes you want to get up, to run, to go meet people. Every single person has their own story, with their own adventures. It's really, really nice. And this little part of both of our lives that we share together is probably my favorite adventure. Hey, over there, there's a pier. Maybe we could go on it and make a wish. I think that it would be really fun, if you're okay with it, of course. Okay, let's go to the pier. I always feel a little scared when I walk on wood. It can be paranoia, but I don't know. It always feels like I'm gonna go right through it and fall and break my legs. I don't know. I guess it's kind of stupid. I guess my whole personality is kind of stupid. Here we are. Isn't it amazing? Look at the stars. No light pollution. You can see everything. It's amazing. Look, you can see the Big Dipper if you look up there. Do you see it? Those stars right here. That's why I like the beach. Except for all the trash. It's just nature at its best. It's amazing. I could stare at the moon for hours. The waves, the moonlight, the stars. This is just amazing. Today is one of the last day where we can enjoy this year at least, since winter is gonna happen soon. I just want to enjoy this. I think in the end, an adventure in the real world doesn't need to be complicated or big or involve any monsters. It just needs to be. It just needs to happen. And I just need to allow it to happen. This is amazing. Maybe losing my glasses was a good thing after all. I'm really happy we met. I know I've said this, but thank you for not thinking I'm weird. I just want to breathe in some fresh air. Air that isn't polluted by men, just the gentle breeze. Maybe this is the adventure I was waiting for so long. Just one night without worry. One night when I can just let it go. Close my eyes and rest. I'm sorry for being poetic, quote unquote poetic. I'm just really in the mood right now. This is a good mood. It's the first thing to make me smile in so long. I wish that this would go on forever. I want this night to never end. That is kind of the problem with the real world. There is never an ending. It never stops. It will always keep going. And there's nothing we can do about it. Which is why we need to enjoy ourselves more. Maybe this is what I was missing. Maybe enjoying myself is the true adventure in this world. Enjoying the little things is more important. Needing a big adventure. This is special. This is the adventure we share together. We met 20 minutes ago, yet I'm sharing with you the best moments of my life so far. Maybe it was meant to be. I like to believe that fate is real and that this was all meant to happen between you and me. I hope it's real. But even if it isn't, we still met. That has to count for something at least. I wanted to ask you something. Do you want to exchange phone numbers? I don't know if you're having as much fun as I'm having, but I have a pen, and if you want, you can write your phone number on my hand, and I'll call you, and maybe we can do this again. I don't live too far away from the beach, so if you're okay with it, we could walk together at night again. You don't have to answer now if you don't want to. We can just enjoy this time together on the pier, and after that, when we're done, we can walk off the pier, and you can give me your phone number then, if you want to, of course. I understand if you don't want to, but I would love to see you again.